I grew up in a pretty big family. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. I guess we're a pretty musical family. My siblings all played instruments. My dad used to play bass in a band, and I actually grew up playing clarinet and saxophone. I've always loved music, but it didn't really become a really important part of my life until I was in high school, because, you know, life gets tough in high school. So I would listen to bands like Fall Out Boy, Jimmy Eat World, Green Day were my big love, and I would listen to them on the bus. I had my, you know, my little Sony Walkman Discman thing. It was like an actual CD player, and I'd write lyrics in my diary that meant a lot to me, and that's really when music started becoming a really important part of my life. I bought my first guitar when I was about 17, 18. My older brother had just discovered John Mayer, and he played me some of his music, and I was instantly obsessed. I just fell in love with him, and it made me want to start playing guitar. Not that I play anything like John Mayer, but it did inspire me. Growing up, I didn't really know a lot about country music. My mum had a James Taylor tape that she would play in the kitchen all the time, but apart from that, it just wasn't really something that I knew a lot about until I took my first trip to America when I was 19. I went to work on this ranch in upstate New York, and there were loads of other people that worked there that lived nearby, and we would have parties, we'd have fires. There was a girl with a cabin nearby, and we'd have like parties in this cabin and play beer pong and stuff, and they always had country music playing, and I discovered all these artists like Miranda Lambert and Taylor Swift, and I was like, what is this music? I love this music. And something about discovering country made me want to start writing my own music. So that summer I went home and I began to write. I took my first trip to Nashville in 2016. I'd taken this big trip. I went to Costa Rica, I went to loads of other parts of the States, and I just really wanted to kind of experience life and see all these new places. And Nashville was at the top of my list. It was somewhere I'd wanted to go for a while. So I went for 2 weeks, I booked a flight, and it was just incredible. I just couldn't believe how amazing this place was. Everyone there was so friendly, and you know, there were so many inspiring people and amazing musicians, and I've been 5 times now, and every time I go there it's just so welcoming, and I've made so many friends there, and it's definitely my favourite place in the world, and I always love going back. We could have had love that gave us all we need. I've been lucky enough recently to work with some amazing producers and amazing musicians. When I first started putting music out, I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't kind of know what I wanted my songs to sound like. But I think working with the right people has really helped with that, and I'm really proud of the music I put out recently, and I'm even more proud of the stuff that is yet to come out. When people listen to my music, I hope they can relate to it. I hope it makes them feel something. I hope that people can feel about my music the way I feel about artists that I love. And I just hope that they want to hear more.